Welcome, today we are going to talk about Power from the anime Chainsaw Man, one of my favorite anime characters. Power is childish, greedy, and almost entirely self-motivated. She tends to fight as if she has something to gain and is certain of her victory, and has no problems with running away from a fight where she is outmatched. She feels the need to boast her superiority over her fellow devil hunters due to her status as a fiend. She has no loyalty to humans or devils, openly admitting that she will join whichever is the winning side. Power also enjoys the thrill of a fight and enjoys showing off her strength and proving her own superiority. When she was in front of an army of zombies, she got excited and told Denji to watch carefully how she single-handedly defeats all of them. She is highly egotistical and often claims she is capable of doing things she cannot actually do, only to abandon them halfway through when the situation turns sour for her. She frequently deflects the consequences of her actions to those around her. Power is a compulsive habitual liar. After getting in trouble with Makima for killing a devil when she wasn't supposed to, Power immediately blamed Denji and claimed he told her to kill it. She also blamed Denji for eating all of the emergency food that the team collected even while she had crumbs on her face, and when accused of abandoning a fight because she was scared, Power falsely stated that she ran away merely because she was hungry. Power is also rude, unkempt, and feels as though those around her should clean up after her. She self-admittedly rarely bathes or flushes the toilet and sees humans as being overly sensitive for caring about their hygiene so much. Power has a tendency of imagining several ways of making humans kneel and suffer. When they were trapped in a hotel due to the ability of the Eternity Devil, she spent most of the time there planning to win a Nobel Prize and become Japan's Prime Minister so she could raise up their taxes up to 100%. She has no problem gossiping and talking about her friends behind their backs, sharing the secret of Aki's shortened lifespan with the Angel Devil. Power sees no difference between pork, beef and human meat, being willing to eat all of them, even if the meat is disgusting zombie flesh. She hates vegetables, throwing them away when she finds them in her meal. Power is an insatiable glutton, eating all of the stored food that the team needed in order to survive the Eternity Devil's trap and hoarding food for herself at the Division 4's newbie welcoming party. When asked by Aki about what reward she could want as part of their mission, Power stated that she desired to suck a human's blood until they die. When promised Denji's blood, Power became ecstatic at the prospect. After returning from hell and witnessing the power of the Darkness Devil, Power develops severe PTSD, being completely afraid of being alone and feeling that she will be swallowed by the Darkness Devil. As a result, she needs Aki and Denji to help take care of her, helping her to eat, bathe, and sleep, revealing a more vulnerable side. Though she is extremely selfish, Power was able to experience compassion for the first time towards her pet, after only caring about the smell and taste of blood and the feeling of death when she was killing something. This compassion prompted her to act for the sake of another being when her pet Meowie was kidnapped. Power also begins to care for a select few close friends, such as Denji, as evidenced by getting him a birthday cake, and later putting herself in direct danger in order to protect him. She also appears to care about Aki and is saddened and afraid when he becomes the gun fiend. Contrary to her core values, Power developed such extreme loyalty to her friend Denji that she denied her impulse to sacrifice him to Makima in order to save herself, ultimately saving his life at the cost of her own, and proving that she is capable of putting others before herself. In her original form as a devil, Power claimed to be greatly feared to the point where other devils would flee from her scent, though this is quite possibly just boasting. As a devil, Power possesses all of the standard devil abilities, such the ability to make contracts with humans for a price, restoring her health by consuming blood, take over a dead human body and their consciousness, becoming a fiend, and reviving in hell after being killed. Right now, Power has only one contract, being with Denji. In exchange for promising to find and befriend the reincarnated Blood Devil, Power gave Denji her blood. Denji used her blood to create a blood chainsaw and disturb Makima's regeneration. Enhanced strength, Power is far stronger than the average human. She can wield a massive hammer made from her own blood, kill a bear with little effort and crush the sea cucumber devil's body in one swing. Enhanced speed, Power is a quick fighter, able to land an attack on Denji when she betrayed him while evading Denji's own swing. She was able to disappear from the Katana Man's sight as he gunned down the devil hunters before landing an uppercut that he couldn't block. Devil powers. Blood manipulation, Power can freely manipulate the blood in her body to form weapons. She can also manipulate other people's blood through direct contact and is able to prevent them from bleeding out, though she acknowledges that it is difficult. Power can also distort her target's regenerative abilities by mixing her own blood. Blood hammer, Power can create an enormous hammer out of her own blood which she uses to crush her opponents. She can also make smaller handheld versions. Blood knife. Power can create knives out of her blood to stab or slice her targets. She is also proficient in dual-wielding these. Blood spear. Power can create a spear out of her own blood and uses it to stab at her target. By placing her blood in bottles and hiding them in the area as traps, she can make spears suddenly appear from the environment to take her opponent off guard. Blood scythe. Power can create a scythe out of her blood which she uses to slice her targets. Thousand Terra Blood Rain. In her full devil form, Power can generate thousands of blood swords and spears from the blood surrounding herself, levitate and throw them to her enemies. She can use this technique several times. This technique is strong enough to halt Makima for a couple of seconds. Blood transfer. Through a contract, Power can transfer her blood and life energy to someone, similar to Pochita's ability to assimilate Denji's body. It was enough to completely heal the critically damaged Chainsaw Man's body. Blood empowerment. As a fiend, Power is able to restore her health by consuming blood. Also, as the Blood Devil, her regenerative powers are at a higher level than other devils. When Power drinks too much blood or drinks blood from a stronger devil than her, her power drastically increases. It is shown that she sprouts additional horns from her head after drinking too much blood. In this state, a single punch from Power has enough force to launch Denji into the ceiling. She can regenerate herself from small amounts of blood even after her death by consuming the blood of the stronger devil. After the defeat of the Chainsaw Man at the hands of Makima, Pochita exploited this ability by letting the blood of her inside Denji's body consume itself. After drinking blood of the Chainsaw Man, Power revived as a devil from the small amount of blood that Denji have consumed. Her speed, strength, durability, and blood manipulation abilities have been increased dramatically. After her transformation, she is also able to resist Makima's domination powers. Acting skills. Power is an amateur actress, capable of faking her death by lying on the ground in order to fool Chuanchi. Enhanced smell. Power has a keen sense of smell, recognizing the scent of blood from a distance, while Denji was oblivious, and following it in order to track down the sea cucumber devil. She can memorize and recognize specific scents, being able to detect Aki's presence from his smell alone, despite him being behind a door. Power's rankings in the popularity polls are as follows. Power ranked first in the first popularity poll with 35,268 votes. Power ranked third in the second popularity poll with 69,850 votes. Power's breast pads ranked 25th in the second popularity poll with 2,330 votes. Power embodies the blood phobia, also known as hemophobia or hematophobia, an extreme irrational fear of blood. Her name originates from Powers, an angel from the middle order of Christian angelic hierarchy, along with dominions and virtues. Dominion and virtue are also followers of Chainsaw Man, along with Angel Devil, Beam, Galgali, Princey and Seraphim. Another term for the Powers classification of angels are authorities. In an interview for Jump Festa 2021, Fujimoto stated that Power's personality was inspired by Walter Sobchak from The Big Lebowski. In another interview, conducted in early 2020 for the French magazine Atom, Fujimoto also states that Power's characterization was based on Eric Cartman, from the American TV animated sitcom South Park. On one of Tatsuki Fujimoto's alternate Twitter accounts, he has dumped some concept art and what seems to be an early design for Power, which may have served as inspiration for Akane Saotari, as she has light-colored hair, as both still have now, with snake eyes and seen with a snake or serpent-like creature wrapping around her. Power's 76.1 shirt is a reference to a Japanese radio station. Power took the original scrapped role of Himino in terms of being Denji's buddy. If you liked the video, don't forget to give me your powerful like, share the video and subscribe to this channel. See you next time.